Hello, dear Libras, and welcome to your December 2023 readings with me. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. Let's see what's in store for Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising this month. It starts with a very beautiful energy. The energy of travel is here. Some of the Libras are planning long distance travel. Some of the Libras are already traveling. These are short distance and long distance. But I see many long distance travels for Librans in the first week of December. Some of the Librans are traveling back home from somewhere. Okay, maybe they were offshores and they are coming back home. They are reaching their home shores now. This is what I see also. For some of the Libras, I also see that you are going to a place that is surrounded by water, by sea, or you are moving in to a place which is surrounded by the sea, a kind of a city, like for example, I don't know, Tanzania, where there is a beautiful sea, Mauritius, Seychelles, Bombay also is an island. So these kind of places you are going to also. This is what I see. And I see the sea for you. And I also see, my dear Librans, is that you are wanting more freedom when it comes to your work. So you might get more freedom to make decisions, or you might discuss with your higher ups and say, hey, I need to have more freedom now when I'm working to take the decisions. I don't need to come and keep asking you if I should decide this, I should decide that. What should I do, rather? Okay. And for student Libra also, I see that for your work, you will need more space, and the way you want to work is going to be something different, in a different way you want to work. So you will try, if it's a teamwork, then you will try to explain this to your teammates. This is what I see, my dear Librans. And for some of you, while traveling, you can meet some very interesting people. If you're single, my dear Librans, then you might meet somebody very interesting while you are traveling, is what I see. Then I also see, my dear Libra, is that you need to be careful regarding your health, because it's going to be very dynamic energy in the first week because of the travel energy. So traveling, everything changes. Okay, even if we go from one city to another, still it changes, right? So be careful, especially if you're traveling offshores. Keep yourself well hydrated also. Money wise, things are looking fine. For some of you, money is coming from offshores. If you're into some kind of a business with the offshores, then the money comes in through offshores. While for some of you, you are taking a distance from someone, some kind of a relationship wherein you are taking a distance from someone, is what I see, my dear Libras, in the first week. Then we go to the second week. Now the second week is telling you, hey Libra, you have been spending a lot. And so now money is an issue. So some of you can feel the pinch in your pocket because you have spent more than required. Or it also can be that somebody has come to you to ask for financial help, but you say, hey, I have invested already in something. I'm already doing something. So I can't give you money, or I have to already pay for this family member or that family member, or I'm already giving somewhere. So I don't have money to give you. So you feel a bit helpless because you are tight on your budget also. For some of the Librans, it is for the Libra students, I see that you can feel a bit that, oh, I wish I had more money to go to this particular school or this university. So money can become a constraint, but don't worry. You can always apply for a student's loan if you are wanting to, pursue higher studies, my dear Libra. But this kind of a situation, because of money, can arise for some of the Libra students. So be careful regarding your money matters. Don't be a spendthrift. Like in the first week, if you've spent a lot, then in the second week it's like, wow, how do I deal with it? Okay, so this kind of thing can happen also for some of the Librans. And then we go to the third week. Now the third week is all about messaging, texting, mailing, all about communicating. Verbal and non-verbal forms of communication are taking place in the third week. You're going to be very busy networking also. Most probably you are you're in charge of something and you have to tell everyone what is to be done. So you're busy doing that in the third week. For some of the Librans, some kind of news comes in at this point of time in the third week. Some kind of news can come in. Some kind of news regarding a masculine figure is what I see can come in the third week. For some of the Librans, it is also about some kind of if some family member was not well or something, then that family member's doctor or the medical practitioner contacts you, or you are in conversation with them now how to deal with this, or do we have to change the course of medicines, or the treatments have to be changed. These kind of talks can also take place. For some of you it can be with a lawyer also, that you are discussing, but there can be some kind of a masculine energy is involved here. It can be also a father figure you're dealing with who is who is trying to help you out in something, is what I see. Or you, dear Libra, who is behaving as a father figure towards someone in the third week, is what I see. And then we go to the last week, my dear Librans. And the last week here is all about the money matters again. And guess what? The last week is good because money is coming in the last week. You are happy because things are improving. You were bothered in the second week regarding money matters, but in the last week the things are getting improved now. Somehow, from somewhere, you receive money, you receive a check, some kind of gift in the form of monetary help comes in to you in the last week, my dear Librans. And this is really, really nice. And I also see, my dear Librans, is that you can also be, how can I say, you forgot that you had lent money to someone, and now this money is coming back to you in the last week. So it was like, wow, I was not expecting and I'm getting this money. So it's going to be a nice feeling here. And even for Libra students, some gifts in the form of money is coming to you also. This is what I see in the last week. So all in all, it is a positive energy. Especially just the second week is where you have to handle your finances well, my dear Librans. So you're going to end the year well. And yes, don't be too much extravagant. I would like to tell you, go slow on the money matters, because this money you will need it later on also. So I would like to tell you is that just a little bit of money, if you can just donate it to some organization who is taking care of, animals, or taking care of Mother Nature, or, for some kind of cause, or orphans or destitute women, or, people who are really in need now. That if you can donate a little bit of it to end your year in a nice way, and just to be thankful to the divine for taking care of all of us throughout this year, and just being there, and making us see this time that many people haven't seen, and were taken away too early. Yeah, so we are blessed. So let's count our blessings as we end this year, my dear Libra. So thank you for listening. Please do like, share, and comment. And I shall see you next year. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye-bye. God bless.